Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be doing front brakes and rotors on a 2014 Ford Focus. Pay attention, learn something, stop going to garages. I had to pre-loosen the lug nuts due to complication with them being spun and the socket not fitting. So that way I'm not taking up too much of your guys' time. Grease over here. Alright, so we're going to have pull the caps off of here. These are Allen wrench tips. Pull them out, you grease them. Since I'm replacing the hardware for these, we're going to go ahead and grease them up. Pull this out, just pop it off here. Comes right off. Help. Should then slide right out. Pop that off, pull this off. Go ahead and compress this caliper. Remember to take the cap off of the master cylinder up there. If you want to shimmy up there for a quick second, you can see the master cylinder cap is off. And we're going to go ahead and rotate this. And before you ask why to take the cap off, it's to equalize the pressure because I'm pushing brake fluid back up into the master cylinder. And it doesn't matter if they're vented. They're not vented enough to compensate for how much I'm doing at this present moment. And not all of them are vented. All right, so we got that compressed. That out of the way. Go ahead and rotate this way again. We're going to take out these two bolts right here. They're 18 millimeter. Got to loosen them like so, and I can use my impact hammer to speed them out. Knock them out, pull off the rotor. Alright, now the new rotor in the bag is going to have like an oil on it. You can see a little bit of it and stuff. Go ahead and spray it down. Get our mount back on here. And tighten it. So this on here. Make sure they're nice and tight and they won't come out. Go ahead and get this. This will snap inside the drum of the caliper. This one you just slide right on there like that. And then you put this over. Make sure not to kink this hose. Slide it on there. Rotate this back again. I'm going to get some grease. I'm going to grease up these. Get them all nice and greased up. Put that in there. Some more grease on this one. Put this on there. Remember, start the screws so that way they don't get stripped. You don't cross thread it. After you start it, make sure they're nice and tight. And we're going to get our new caps to the side over here. And I'm going to put a little bit of extra grease inside there, and inside there, just so it has extra. Fade this back around, and we're going to get our new spring clip. What you want to do is you want to put one side in, get the other side started, and then bend this down over the bracket, like so, and then that will allow you to push that in. And that'll maintain that. Go ahead and get the tire back on. So, I'm going to get the tire back on. That's how you do front brakes and rotors on a 2014 Ford Focus. Have a good day.